Amply.
We've still seen those very beautiful conditions even as we head into these evening hours across the Concho Valley. Seeing that current temperature right now in San Angelo, 66 degrees, a little bit of a drop compared to what we saw earlier this afternoon. That dew point still very dry out there, seeing those 30s, 39, and those winds right now out of the north. They have since calmed down from what they were earlier, and only seeing them at about 8 miles per hour right now. And those current temperatures across the Concho Valley, seeing that gradient between those 60s and those 70s, still holding on to some of those 70s towards those southern parts of the Concho Valley. 73 in Junction, 70 in Mason, as well as Sonora, and the rest of us already falling into those 60s, seeing a lot of 67s, 68s, and a 66 out in Merton for the Concho Valley, and a little bit of that drop as compared to what we were seeing at this time yesterday. Seeing a little bit of that change and seeing most of us dropping by about 6 or 7 degrees. Some of us having a less of that drop, seeing only 3 in Merton, only a 1-degree drop in Big Lake. But we're going to continue to see those temperatures drop even as we look towards our afternoon tomorrow, seeing another slight decrease in those afternoon highs. And over these next 12 hours, you really see that can really become definite. As we go through these next 12 hours, we're still going to cool down into those 50s, but we're going to cool down further, getting into those 40s, a little bit cooler than what we saw last night, and into those lower mid 40s, 47 for that overnight low. Slight winds, those winds out of the north-northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour with those gusts up to 25 miles per hour. Though still seeing those very clear skies, and tomorrow's remaining clear, still seeing those sunny conditions, but cooling down just a little bit, seeing that 78, and those winds out of the east-northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Actually looking at that Sunday, seeing those temperatures even beginning to rise throughout that morning, getting into those 60s by noon, and even into those 70s as we reach 2 p.m. and those winds remaining pretty constant out of the east-northeast at about 10 miles per hour for most of that afternoon. Actually looking at those skies, we've seen them fairly clear over the past couple of days. We'll see some clouds start to build in on Monday. Monday night could be seeing some showers reach into those western parts of the Concho Valley, though not very long-lived. And then Tuesday night, another set at some showers could reach into those eastern parts of the Concho Valley. See them a little bit more broad through that Wednesday, and then leading into that Thursday, really just seeing those clouds. And then Friday is finally starting to clear out once again, actually kind of seeing some of those rain chances taper off. And look at that 7-day forecast, seeing those slightly cooler conditions warming up throughout next week, as well as some possible showers and a little cool down for next weekend.